Hey guys, welcome to the Superhero Post Podcast. I'm kidding, guys. Hey guys, welcome to the Superhero Post Podcast. It is your host, TV Hayes. We're obviously back again, and we're here to do some quick weekly news with you, just talk about what's going on, and also some old stuff that I've always wanted to talk to you two about. But now that you two are here, now we can talk about it. So obviously there's a burning topic that me and Corey have argued about in the past, and that me and Jonathan have also talked about, which is Batman with Robert Pattinson. I have to say this because I say this before every episode. Robert Pattinson will be the greatest Batman of all time, better than Bale, Affleck, etc. And you can't tell me nothing. And so last Friday, we got the first screen test of Robert Pattinson in a red background. And there have been a lot of edits made and all that stuff. And personally, I love the bat suit. What are your thoughts?
I mean, you can go first.
Well, I like the whole the gun idea with the bat.
Is that confirmed, Steve?
It's not confirmed.
No, it's not confirmed.
It's
okay.
not?
It's a theory.
It's a fan
It's a theory, but it does look like it.
See?
Shut up.
Really?
I'm not even trying to kill it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at the picture right here. I feel like his ears are too thin. I feel
No. We're not talking about the set photos that dropped today. We're talking about just the initial.
Yeah, the initial is. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to tell because they don't show enough. The only thing they showed was that the bat,
and that he didn't have the full. It's not the full mask. He has his chin exposed.
I like that.
Why was he been working on his jawline? What did he do?
He's only exposing.
He has a really nice jawline.
Like people are gonna know who he is.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Real Batman fans like me love this, by the way.
No,
I'm just kidding. It's still kind of hard to judge.
Yeah. I'm not gonna kill it, even though Steve wants me to kill it. I'm not gonna.
I don't want you to kill it.
Yeah,
I want you to love it like me.
But if we can talk about the others.
All right, we want a second. But how do you feel about
the one in the red background?
Yeah.
I can't kill it because we don't know what it is. No, I think that we're gonna see what he looks like in this full suit. We're gonna see. We don't know about if they're gonna CGI the eyes or white out the eyes. We don't know what they're gonna do about the freaking gun thing. Like, we can't just come in here and but I mean, I guess the no bottom part for his chin, that's cool. Like, I'm not mad at that. Like, that's fine. But other than that, I'm not gonna come in here and kill it. I'm not gonna come in here and just hate on it for no reason.
Like you were.
I was not hating on
Affleck,
it. I was giving you reasons. You're talking about based off the suit. I can't.
Batfleck has the best suit by far. Can we agree with that?
What do you mean? I don't know because we haven't seen.
I said Ben Affleck
has the best suit. What?
Has the best Batman suit so far.
So far, okay, yeah.
Just want to put that out there because I love Ben Affleck.
That.
But at the same time, I do like. I'm not going to say.
I'm a Dark Knight fan, honestly. I like.
But yeah, okay.
I'm not going to say this is the best one I've seen. I can't say that.
It's the screen test. We haven't seen it.
Yeah, and this isn't the official. And
that's why I'm not. I
like the idea of them doing the screen test because they did the same thing with the Joker because they knew that set photos like we seen today will come out and people will automatically make assumptions. And just to let you idiot fans know, this is not the final cut. It's called a screen test for a reason. Okay, if we want to talk. Are we talking about the designs on the suit, right?
If you want to.
All right. A lot of you have a lot to say about the bat symbol. I think the bat symbol is amazing. I really get an Arkham vibe with this suit, by the way.
Yeah.
I think the ears will be added eventually, but what people have to understand that there's a word that a lot of you aren't used to. And I know it's foreign. It might sound like I'm speaking Spanish, but the word is called character development, okay? And they're going to develop Robert Pattinson through these hopefully 6 movies. Shut up. No, I'm not done. I'm not done yet. And I think that, they said that this isn't going to be the techiest suit because, this isn't like going to be like, this is Wayne Tech, type stuff. But it's going to be techy enough and it's going to do its job. I love the mask. It looks worn out. Like he's been through some stuff. It looks like pure leather. It's realistic. And also, I like the collar. I like the pads. It's a real Arkham vibe. And personally, I am loving this suit because for a first Batman movie, this is it said it's his second year being Batman, like year 2. So obviously he's not gonna have the techie stuff, and he's gonna keep growing and growing from this movie.
All right, cool. Are you done?
I'm done.
All right. So since I can't kill this Batman suit because we haven't seen it, let me at least kill what you just said.
Oh my gosh.
If they're gonna go with the blue and gray suit, This design does not.
We don't know yet.
That is what they said, though. That's came from the director.
That came from Matt Reeves.
Okay, and then so that's A, and then B. If we're going with the Detective Batman, it doesn't make sense for them to go with this dark Arkham vibe that they're saying. What if they're gonna go? If they're gonna go the route that Batman is the best detective, if he's the greatest detective, if that's what they're gonna focus on, then this dark thing, like they're going, does not make sense.
In Arkham, he was showing his detective vibes. What? You play the video game, right?
Yes, but that does not mean that the video game and the movie, they're not going to pull straight off the video
Obviously.
game. Okay.
I'm just saying.
And then, let me just...
What you mean? So you're saying because it's detective, he can't go dark?
No, I'm saying that they wanted to distinguish themselves separately from the Dark Knight, which had the dark tone, which means they said they wanted to go the detective route.
But they never said that. They never wanted to change the dark tone. You can still have the dark tone, still do the detective route. Batman
but that's two separate routes.
No, it's not.
Let me see. The dark, if I can remember.
You can't. You have to have a dark tone to have Batman.
They had...
I'm not saying it's going to be light. Like
this isn't going to be
Thor.
Arrow.
What are you talking about? I'm just so. Are you saying that the Dark Knight and the Detective Batman are the same exact thing?
No, but I think you can do both.
I'm not saying you can't do both, but I'm saying they said they wanted to go off the route. And what you're doing right now is you're nitpicking one thing that you think is good, and you're reaching longer than Michael Jordan in Space Jam, and you're just staying on one thing, and you're just discounting everything that could be negative about it. But that's okay. But
this is all we have right now. But this is all we have, so I'm being positive.
Exactly. You're just being one-sided, and you're just...
I'm not being one-sided. There's no other stuff that we've seen yet. You know, I am scared for the Catwoman costume. I'll be honest.
They showed the Catwoman.
No, but I'm scared to see it.
I'm just saying, you're talking about the ears. They said the screen test. They might They might bring the ears in later. You're just looking at it the positive way.
Yeah.
But it's okay because you want it to be. Which I can't come in here and kill it because neither of us know. But I can kill you for copying every plea for this Batman that you get.
I don't know how to feel about CGI ears.
No, that was just a theory. I don't think that's true because. So now, I know.
So we'll see. It's just a we'll see thing.
So now that we talked about the,
but I'm not copying please.
Now that we talked about the screen test.
Oh yeah. What about the stunt?
I got you. You go all shut up and let me talk.
Yeah,
so it's not bad. So there's a screen test that obviously that we're talking about. Now there's a set picture. Now guys, it's called a set picture for a reason. There's going to be stuff added to it. So let's not be negative. I'm not negative when I see stuff like this.
Okay.
But I will say, maybe this is a suit for a certain mission he's on. I don't know what's going on.
But I need to go back and listen to when those...
And a lot of you got to understand, with the technology that we have now we can change... And, even though they're in the daytime, they can make it nighttime. I don't know.
Yeah, they
I'm saying.
That. Yeah.
Like, with those effects, so, like, everyone's like, why is Batman in the daylight? They can make it nighttime with the effects.
No, I wasn't really nitpicking about
No.
I know.
These are some of the idiots that comment on Instagram that I saw, and I was arguing with them on Future Comics Instagram. Follow Future Comics. So, Daniel, come here.
I'll be honest. I am nitpicking.
Say what's up.
The Batman.
Say what's up. No, come here.
What's up?
Come in the camera. Oh, he running away.
But I think yeah, you go. Keep going.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think if Batman is gonna show up in the daytime, it has to be like something really important.
Well, they did show scenes of our passing on a bike without the best one, just him and Bruce Wayne. I guess that's him spying or whatever on the low. But obviously, the effects want to make it nighttime. That suit, I like it, but needs some touch ups. And I guess with the seat, they're gonna add CGI and all that crap to touch it up.
But
and the cape.
What can they CGI besides the cape? Because like I'm looking at it and there's just the ears are just too thin. I don't think that's like I just don't like the way that looks. What else? I mean, the cape is the only thing I can think of about.
I'll go back to Iron Man suit. Like even as you see, like with Iron Man suit, it doesn't. All right, actually, let me use Spider-Man suit for an example. Without CGI, when Spider-Man wears a suit, it looks like the Spider-Man suit from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. But with the CGI, they blend in all of the thick blackness that Sam Raimi Spider-Man has, and it looks super thin. So they could be blending in all of those thick little things you see in the costume to make it look more matted down per se.
Yeah, I'm here.
Like we all take with a grain of salt that there will be editing to this. So can we end this Batman conversation?
Yeah, sure.
Whew. Okay. So another thing I want to talk to you about, I really want to hear your mind on this. How did you feel about Crisis on Infinite Earths? Because being honest, me and John talked about this. We were very highly disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, like we were talking about before Crisis started, right? They had the potential to do whatever they wanted. They had the potential to make it great. They had all the heroes, all the universes, everybody interacting, and they had the opportunity. And I think they started off well. I think the first few episodes of Crisis were good. And I think they dropped the ball in the ending. I don't see why they ended it like they did. I think they could have went a very different route, and it's just like you guys said, like it was disappointing because the potential was there and they dropped it. And we talked about this before. Like you guys can go back and listen. We said we hope that they do not drop the ball. And it started to look like they weren't going to drop the ball, and then right back into the fashion that it happened, they dropped the ball.
Yep.
Well, I like the fact that Oliver is now this spiritual
the Spectre.
guy? Yeah. The Spectre.
Well, technically now it's in the afterlife, but this is my beef with Crisis. If Oliver didn't have to die, because in the plot that I'm thinking, right? Think about this, Corey. What is if the Monitor fought the anti-Monitor? Mm-hmm. Wouldn't the same outcome have happened?
I mean, you don't know. You don't think so, or you think it would?
I think the same outcome would happen if Oliver was Spectre or not. And
okay.
I just felt like
I
just felt like they rushed to kill Oliver off. Like we knew he was gonna die, so they just overdid it. Like I don't think he should have died in the first episode. I mean they should have, and then they put him in the whatever it's called, the water that can bring you better. I forget what it's called.
The Lazarus.
Yeah, the Lazarus pit.
Yeah.
It's just like, of course they want to take that reference from the Bible. But anyways, but it's funny. I just don't get how. I just feel like the Spectre / Oliver didn't have to be in that scene for them to win.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they knew that they were going to kill Oliver all along. Like, everybody pretty much knew that as fans. We just didn't know how, and I think they just rushed that.
But, but also, what my thinking is, this is the Monitor's fight. Why is Spectre fighting the Monitor's fight? This is the Monitor's arch enemy.
Yeah.
That's
it's nothing really to dive deep into. It's just they should have just went a different route.
This is like the Justice League fighting against Lex Luthor and Cyborg, or Dr. Doom and Cyborg finishes the job. No, Superman has to finish the job. That's his arch enemy.
Yeah.
So whatever.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, me, Ray expressed before the same way.
Yeah. Did you guys see the? Let me see. Did you see the trailers in the Super Bowl from?
That's actually on my list. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's talk about that right now. For the Marvel Unlimited. Not Marvel Unlimited. Yeah. Sorry, Disney Plus. Falcon Winter Soldier. Sam throwing that shit, dude. Whew. It's hot.
And we got to see WandaVision.
Can we talk about that for a second? We're going to expand on this in our expanding the universe.
Right.
But I have a lot of questions.
I mean, I think it goes back to what we were saying.
Well, think about this now. Right? It seems like she can't control what's happening.
Okay.
Because if you look at the trailer, right? If you take a look at the trailer, you see her forming back into the normal world. It looks like she's in the studio. Did you see that part?
The trailer was like her going. Well, what it looked like was her going between different TV shows. That's what it looked like.
Well, it looked like the reality was ending and she's going back to normal life, but the way her face looks so surprised, it looks like she's not controlling herself. I think someone behind the scenes is controlling her powers or doing tests on her powers to do this sitcom crap. That's going
I mean, it was different shows that she was like
Full House or whatever, something like that, right?
Yeah,
but
that's what it looked like.
But yeah, so I think
someone's controlling her, bro. I don't know.
I mean, we said this. Remember, we were talking about how it's like she's going to like alter her reality because she doesn't want to accept the fact like of what's happening and all this stuff.
I didn't even know she had that ability to do that.
Bro, I mean, she's way
Scarlet
more
Witch's powers is whatever the writer wants her to do.
Yeah, so
she can do anything she wants, bro.
So I mean, I think that it's gonna tie into what we were saying before, how like she won't be able to control it, and she'll lose control, and she'll not be able to determine what's reality and what's not. And I think it'll be like along those lines. And I'm just excited to see, because they've said that is like one of the most important shows that are going to tie into the next phase of the MCU.
Right,
so
because she's going to be with Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
And I'll be honest, that might be the best solo film that we're going to see.
So yeah, I'm not going to say anything. Like I'm not gonna assume that, but
I am assuming that.
Yeah, you'll be wrong.
This might be top 5. I mean, I was wrong about the Doctor Strange one, so.
You're just a hater. Anyways, we'll see. But yeah, I think it'll be more than that. I'm just excited to see how that ties into the next phase of the MCU.
Yep. Yeah. Now, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
It just looked good to me.
Like, obviously,
that guy from Civil War.
U.S. agent.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Zemo. Yeah. Zemo's back. I think somehow they're going to have to team up with Zemo for some weird reason.
Yeah.
U.S. agent. I don't know what's going on with that, but.
Well, I mean, that can tie into the Black Widow because U.S. agent and what's his name?
Yo, you might have a tie to the Black Widow movie.
Yeah, because you know that all that stuff is intertwined. So.
And Loki. Okay, so I don't want to give away too much about this, but let's leave Loki to rest because I have some heat for that episode, for that coming episode. Let's talk about Birds of Prey. So your feelings on Birds of Prey?
I mean,
I thought Obi-Wan was great.
Oh, you talking about Ewan McGregor's Black Mask?
I mean, I think Harley did a good job. Like, it was... Margot Robbie's a good Harley Quinn. And that's about the extent of what I can say for this movie.
For me, I feel like you can't really... I mean, I guess you can have a Harley Quinn solo movie, but, like, the Joker is what really completes her character.
Yeah, but I mean, I get what they're doing because... They understand that they're about to enter a Batman universe, right?
Or like say you get what they tried to do. They didn't do it.
Well, yeah, the movie was trash, but I'm saying with Harley Quinn, right? Suicide Squad was a flop. Like
it won an Oscar though.
For what?
For best makeup.
Best makeup.
Yeah, not surprised.
Okay, all right. Well, the movie itself.
Look it up.
The movie itself was a flop, right? It wasn't a good movie. The character, Jared Leto was bad, right?
Yeah.
But Harley Quinn was a standout in that movie, right?
Yeah. And Deadshot.
Was Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was good.
Now it's Idris Elba.
Is he coming back?
No, it's Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
They win Best Makeup, but Avengers Endgame can't win a Grammy.
But
insane.
But what I'm saying is
exactly
idiotic.
Yeah, but Harley Quinn was the standout for that. So what I understand what they tried to do, which was roll with what was the standout, right? Just like what they sort of did with Batman and Joker. They had the Dark Knight Rises, all that stuff. And then they went with Ben Affleck. And that wasn't completely Ben Affleck's fault, but those movies weren't really that good. Like, it wasn't successful, it wasn't that good. But they could fall back on the Joker because they didn't really put the Joker in the movies with Ben Affleck. So that's what they did. They before they put this, because they knew they were going to put this Batman out. So I think they said, you know what, we can go off of the Joker because the Joker is a big name, and if we make this solo film, people are gonna watch it. So I think that's sort of what they did with Harley Quinn. Like, the Suicide Squad wasn't good, so they made this Harley Quinn movie, and she was good in it, but I think the direction of the movie was bad, the plot was bad, and the supporting actors and actresses were real bad. But Harley Quinn was good. Like, Margot Robbie wasn't bad. Yeah. So in this Batman universe that they're opening, there's still a spot for her to go in without much ridicule. Like, people aren't gonna be real mad and all upset if Margot Robbie ends up being Harley Quinn again.
Yeah, I mean,
but the movie was bad.
Well, I thought her and Deadshot and Suicide Squad had great chemistry.
Yeah,
so that's why I was disappointed he wasn't in it. But, oh well.
Yeah,
DC, they're all over the place. They're so inconsistent.
Yeah,
screw Jared Leto. But I mean, Harley Quinn is playing a really big role in Suicide Squad too. So.
So they're doing the Suicide Squad too.
Yeah, and it's directed by James Gunn, the guy who directed Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Oh, right. I remember reading about that. But Will Smith isn't in it. Anyway.
No, it's Idris Elba instead.
Idris Elba.
So yeah,
Will Smith, he actually stepped away because it was so bad. But
Wow.
another rumor, well, I guess confirmed, is Thunderbolt Ross is going to be the Red Hawk.
But like Gemini Man wasn't good.
Will Smith's been some trash movies lately.
Yeah.
But yeah. So last news of the day. Excuse me, I'm hungry. Thunderbolt Ross is the Red Hawk.
Okay. Red Hawk.
I think this is a long time coming because he's always had beef with the Hawk. So
yeah,
he's gonna be in the She-Hulk show on the Disney Plus.
I mean, I will just see how that goes. They have to make that show good. They have to like really focus on it because people aren't really gonna know what that is. So
yeah,
like that's not one of the more popular. So they really. Gotta focus.
I don't even think the show should even be made personally, but we'll see. Yeah, I have no comment. I have really no news about that, but I have no information. I haven't looked into it, but I just wanted to see what is your initial thought on Thunderbolt Ross being a Red Hawk.
I don't even. Honestly, I have no idea. I have to look into that.
Yeah, like, it was just something that popped up.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because, like you said, he has beef with them, but I don't know. We'll see. I just had to see how it plays out.
Thank you guys for listening to our Patreon episode. As you know, we always have fun, so follow us on all platforms at Superimposed 302 and like this video on YouTube and subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Have a nice day, guys.
Yes, sir.